Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Sorry it's been over a week since the last one. It's the holiday season, so of course, work has been getting more busy, so I haven't had as much time as usual. I think I have Chapter 3. Nope, I got the history of Kirkwall 1, 2, and 4. I think I've read that one. Okay, what do we got? Various sources say a woman by the name of Matcha has been desperately seeking a particular Templar. She's been spotted outside the Chantry in Hightown during the day. Dr. Varric. Oh, let's go look around and see what kind of side stuff we can do. First, let's get out of here. Use me. Oh.
Still living with that uncle of yours in Lothar? Nobody stabbed him yet?
Nope, not yet.
What are you looking at? Your brother is a mage, as were your sister and father.
And I'm not. What of it?
Nothing. It's not always passed to all siblings. But it's good to know you understand our plight.
Shove your plight.
Let's go to the Hangman and talk to Varric. Get that companion thing out of the way, at least. Don't think that's how they hang people. Usually it's the other way around, I think.
You owe us, Isabella.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor sweet thing. Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for? I didn't think so.
Hey, it's Isabella! We ran into her in the previous game at some point. Played cards with her. Anyway, Varric, what do you want to say?
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
I knew that whatever happened, I had to get the others to safety.
Lots of people talk about nobility and selflessness, generally in the same stories that have magic beans. Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Anything in particular I should know about your brother?
To understand Bartrand, you've got to understand the Dwarven Merchants Guild. These are dwarves who would sell their mothers if they thought it'd get them a better share of the lyrium market. Anyone who deals with them has to sleep with a knife under their pillow. In my family, that's Bartrand.
What are your plans for this trip into the deep roads?
Bartrand's running the show. Andraste's ass, he'd probably do that even if we weren't paying for everything. The tide we're looking for is supposed to be a week's travel from the surface, so I hope you aren't scared of the dark. We've got supplies, muscle, excavators. The plan is to carry out everything that's not nailed down.
If we'll be working together, I should find out more about you.
True enough. I suppose you want to know my credentials. My family came from Orzammar, noble house Tethras, until my father got caught fixing provings. He and our whole house got exiled. No huge loss. I was born up here. Sunshine suits me just fine.
Are you a merchant? A mercenary?
I'm a younger son. It's a difficult and dangerous profession. A lot of us die of boredom. Fortunately, being Bartrand's younger brother keeps me on my toes. Maker knows he lacks subtlety. I'm the one who pulls strings to keep the coterie out of our hair. Keep us just a whisker ahead of the other families.
What are the deep roads like?
Well, I could tell you the standard tales. Legions of darkspawn, ravenous beasts, cave-ins. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be... let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurers.
Yay, friendship.
Fighting is a lot less complex than it used to be. Do you ever feel like the world's getting simpler? Like everything from eating to fighting?
I don't know.
You don't like me, Carver?
I don't like you.
That's unfortunate. Hating someone just because they're a mage is a shameful thing.
I don't hate you because you're a mage. I hate you because you won't shut up about it. Oppression this, Templars that. I'd had enough long before you.
Maybe it's time you put some thought into it.
Or maybe he doesn't wanna. He wants to mind his own business.
My. And here I thought the only men in this place were besotted fools who couldn't hoist the mainsail.
You mean like the men you sent scrambling from the tavern?
Exactly like them. Worthless twits. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
Can't anyone fix their own lives around here?
Must be something in the water. Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
Who's this person you've arranged to meet?
His name is Hader. We worked together back in Antiva. He's never liked me. He's been asking about me all around Kirkwall. Thought I'd get it over with and meet him face to face.
You wanted information from Lucky. What was it?
I asked Lucky and his boys to track down something I lost. They failed to do it. It's nothing to worry about, and this is much more important.
Why a duel?
I like duels. It's what I do. And if I win, he'll be dead. Problem solved.
What makes you think I'm right for this?
You saw me talking to Lucky, didn't you? Those boys couldn't manage simple information gathering. I can't trust the riffraff in this place to do anything right. But you're different.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Let's go to Lowtown. Nice music. That's one thing I like about BioWare games, especially. They always have good music.
These thugs are plaguing the streets. I don't see a problem in giving them the fight they want.
What do you say, Anders?
Well, if it ain't my favorite new citizen. What are you doing here?
That's what I'm wondering.
Did you finally figure out being free and poor in Kirkwall ain't worth a rat's spit?
You had an offer for me.
You mean you're not too good for my kind of work? Because the blokes I hired after you couldn't find their arse with both hands. I sent them to take out Lord Harriman while he was preparing his cargo for shipping. Nighttime, docks, simple. Never came back.
I haven't heard a job in this yet.
The job's the same. Kill Harriman, but there'll be a bonus if you find my men alive.
I assume this isn't personal.
Job's paid for second-hand by some other old Kirkwall family. The nobles here like to shank each other for sport. We're just their knives.
Who's Lord Harriman?
I don't know the who, but the what is old and rich. Rumor says he's a savvy one. His daughters give him marriage ties to half the city.
I'm sure I can finish what they started.
They were supposed to ambush him at the docks. That'd be the best place to start looking. And remember, Harriman dead, my lad Gustav alive. Other way around, then you don't get paid.
Okay. What if they're both dead? Or what if they're both alive? Oh. Right, gotta remember combat. Come on, guys. Take him down. Fireball!
Someone's always trying to take over at night. But someone else will always pay for their removal.
The Hawk brothers leveled up. Let's see. Winter's grass now bursts with cold, affecting other enemies near the target, and may leave some foes in a brittle state. Fireball scorches a larger area and is more likely to send enemies flying. The mage calls forth the devastating shower of flame. A cone of deadly ice shoots forth from the mage's hands to injure and slow opponents. The mage hurls a stone projectile that strikes with massive force. The mage singes a target with lightning and electrical arcs, lands out to hit other nearby foes. Let's get that one. Mighty Blow becomes considerably more punishing. You're really fought a rival, jeez.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth, you can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
I used to work with the Red Iron, if that's what you mean.
Yes, it is. What I mean, that is... My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
I'd pay to see that.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars.
Of course he is. That's just bloody great.
Shh! By the Paragons, not so loudly! My word. I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
Make it worth my time and I'll help you.
Oh, I will. Or I'll try to.
Practically a guarantee.
The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Oh, come on, Carver. That's why his rivalry is so high. Oops, wrong one. These guys out.
Right there! And you're tough!
Go, Carver. good. Way to go, little bro. Anyway, we're supposed to be going up this way.
They have suffered too.
That was beautiful! That's how we did it back in Ferelden! Run while you can!
Freeze him. Hold on, Carver. Thanks, Anders. Oh, don't worry about it. Level up Varric. The Argent can now fire a pinning shot more frequently, and affected enemies are held immobile for a longer period. What do we got over here? Onyx fragment. What's in here? A ring. Oof.
This is my favorite part! I'm ready! Follow you!
Anyone need healing?
What's this one?
Hey, everyone's leveling
Must
up.
have tipped them off. Anso's goods are probably in that chest.
Okay, Anders. Give you rock armor as well.
It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
Great. All that for nothing.
That's not the elf. Who is that? It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Okie dokie then. A lot of people here. Man, this rock armor looks so cool on me. Hey, fellow mage. And you're down. In the back alleys of Lowtown, you can find extraordinary things. Priceless tomes of knowledge can be bought with a handful of gold. The chant of Archon Luvius, a whole chapter of the Midnight Compendium. Some of these books were thought lost forever. And these are no forgeries. I verified their authenticity myself. The fences have no inkling that what they're selling has value. Where did these books come from? After several failed attempts, I got my answer underneath the city. There's a hive of hidden passages in Kirkwall's sewers. Now and then a lucky sewer rat comes across an unlooted chamber, and then a cache of ancient Tevinter relics spreads through the black market. We must search below the city. Underneath the cobblestone with curious markings, faintly glowing, signed the Band of Three. Interesting. These are obviously Tevinter people. Lowtown is home to a squalid elven alienage. Here, like in most latest alienages, elves are packed into tiny rundown apartments and effectively segregated from the human population. Kirkwall's alienage is even more dilapidated than the rest of Lowtown, but the elves go to great lengths keeping the place looking bright and festive. The Venadal, Tree of the People, standing in the middle of the alienage, is a symbol for elven pride and shared cultural identity, and it is lovingly cared for. It's difficult to say if the elves would continue confining themselves to the alienage if they were given the chance to mingle. They may not admit it, but some feel that living among their kind is far better than living with humans, no matter how terrible alienage life may be. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
You were responsible for this.
I'm the reason you're here, yes. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Everything Anso said was a lie, then?
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
Hanso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
You didn't need to lie to get my help.
That remains to be seen. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Denarius wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom.
Ouch.
So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
Very well. I'll help you.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Okay. Go to the old ruin outside the city. Blah, 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 blah. Meet Isabella in Hightown after dark. Find Lord Harryman at the docks by day. Go to the mansion in Hightown at night. Okay. Here come more.
Run! While you can!
These guys just keep coming. That one pinned in the corner, Carver. Oh, hello.
Another one?
Thought we were done.
How many of you got, Hawk?
I haven't been keeping count, Varric. Now if I could only use stairs correctly. Why do all the stairs have to have spikes on them? Eh.
The Ferelden, eh? The Red Iron said you might help me. Some raider captains are having secret meetings at night in Lowtown. The job's simple. Break up the meeting and kill every one of the bastards.
That's not much to go on.
It's enough to do the job.
Just tell me where they are.
All the details are in this letter. If you manage to eavesdrop on the meeting before you kill them, there'll be extra in it for you. I'll be here.
The truth is out there.
Go to the docks at night to intercept and break up the raider captain's meeting. Eavesdrop on the conversation for an additional reward. Okay.
Hey, Laura. You and me in my room upstairs. What do you say?
Not if you were the last man in the free marches.
Anders, I'm gonna leave you. I'll take Eveline. Level you up. 3 points. Shield badge can be used more frequently in enemies slain by the warrior shield or staggered. Sweet. Let's go see what the rendezvous is. Guess we're just exploring Kirkwall at night, it looks like, in this one. Kaboom. I'm sure you could, Varric.
Stand down! I deny you!
Man, they really just come out of the woodwork. Is that it? No, we got one more.
Face me! I stand for all of us!
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark, but good reward in getting rid of them.
I lost 2 of my men for damned wheat.
If it flies Amaranthine colors, you sink her.
Careful, lick-spittle.
My men and I aren't accustomed to taking orders. The Viscount's pardon comes with strings. If Amaranthine is left unchecked, they will rule the waking sea.
Piss on that. What do I care?
A dozen war galleys hunting your kind to extinction says you'll care.
Messere, someone's nearby.
Ah, boom. And zappy.
Come on! Stand down!
good? I think we're good. '21 strength. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Back to the hangman.
Someone powerful in Kirkwall wants the raiders to attack Amaranthine ships.
As I suspected. You've earned a bonus. You've done for Eldin and Amaranthine a great service.
Drinking from their tub again, huh?
You have to when you're dealing with this lot. Let's see how you like drunk men pinching your ass and trying to lick you. Ugh!
Okay, let's move on. See what we got in Hightown. Still looks like the staff is a little too long for me. Like, it looks like I'm supposed to be kicking it. Hello, Isabella.
There you are. I've been here for hours. Ada hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
I don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Gut her.
And kablooey. Is that it?
Hader sent them. Search the bodies. I need to find out where he is. Hiding in the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off? Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
Hello. Kaboom.
You will fall!
Yes, they will. That's nice, Varric. Just focus on shooting. This is an interesting loading screen.
Isabella, should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about the shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
Lost it? Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo?
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
Will someone explain what's going on?
Isabella's been a very bad girl. Ruined a perfect business deal, and then ran away. She didn't tell you?
I told him enough.
Somehow I doubt it.
I said I arranged for a duel, which I did. I also said you wouldn't play fair, which you didn't. We can talk later if you want. Right now, we have other problems.
You don't have to tell Castillon about Isabella.
If I cross him, he'll have me killed. And my life is worth more than hers.
There's only one way to settle this.
Kaboom. Zappy zappy. Why am I the one fighting Hader?
Back me up or you leave me.
Boom.
What's this one?
I need help here.
Oh, dang it. Okay, just move back.
Gonna put you down!
I was trying to talk him down.
Trust me, it's better this way. Castillon won't hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. It's simple as that.
Who is Castillon?
He's a powerful merchant based in Antiva. I believe he has ties to the Felicissima Armada. I used to work for him. The jobs mostly involved smuggling lyrium, jewels, or the occasional criminal acquaintance. He paid well.
What's this about you freeing slaves?
I was asked to escort Castillon's cargo ship. I got a bad feeling about the job partway through. Boarded the ship to find slaves. Nearly 200. Elves, humans, children even. It was sickening. They paid Castillon to take them away from the Blight. He took their money and sold them into slavery. Even I know that's wrong. Didn't expect that, did you, Guardsman?
Did you end up in Kirkwall because your ship was destroyed?
There was a storm. The ship ran aground on the reefs near the city. I managed to make it to shore. Most of my men weren't as lucky. Poor sods. I knew some of those men almost 10 years. Ah, balls.
You hired Lucky to track down information on the relic.
That's right. He insisted he knew everything that was going on in Kirkwall. He lied. I bet he doesn't even know everything going on in his pants.
What's so interesting about the relic?
I don't really know what it is, except that it's ancient and worth my weight in gold. Castillon has me chasing it down as payback for freeing his slaves. To be honest, I think he just wants me dead, but that would be letting me off easy.
If getting the relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you retrieve it.
I still don't know where it is, but you'll be the first to know if I hear anything. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader. I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you. And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
Yay, you got another rogue. I'm Isabella, previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. Isabella is vague about her days as a sea captain, though it's obvious she was involved with piracy and smuggling. Shortly after the Blight ended, Isabella's ship was caught in a storm near the Wounded Coast. The vessel was destroyed, and Isabella feels lucky to have escaped with her life. Now she's stranded in the Free Marches, spending most of her time in the Hanged Man Tavern. Isabella also reveals that she was born in Ravane, but spent many years in Antiva. When asked about those years, she changes the subject. Oh, level up. For a short time, every basic melee attack the rogue executes in rapid succession increases the chance to score a critical hit. Activating any other talent cancels the effect, but Explosive Strike can exploit the chain for extra damage. Backstab now cools down more quickly, allowing the rogue to use it more frequently. The rogue completes the combo build-up by Unforgiving Chain. Every basic melee attack the rogue completed immediately prior to using Explosive Strike increases the damage inflicted by breaking the chain. Welcome to the team, Isabella. And forgive me, revered mother, for causing bloodshed in the Chantry. Amen. By Injustice's light. Okay.
Idiot thugs and their gangs. Always around at night, but there's good coin in getting rid of them.
I get it. Go at night to attack thugs and get money and experience and stuff.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Denarius may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Denarius.
He is a magister of the Tevinter Imperium. There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
He may have prepared some magical defenses.
They will not keep me from him.
Okay, Fenris has to come with. That'll be the magic.
Denarius!
You're also two-handed. Let's go.
Tread lightly around here.
Ah! It's a lot of shades.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him. Denarius, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Can't go that way. Hands off my little brother! Oh. Is there a thing up here? Oh, hello, Shade. Fenris is dead. Working on it.
I could beat you in my sleep.
Oh, will you leave me alone? Nope. Oh, this is not good. This is definitely not good. Run away! Oh, there's more. I can't see, I'm stuck. Man, that sucked.
step.
Why is Isabella not getting up?
I should have picked a different hobby.
Oh, come on. That was why. Oh, Fenris. I didn't heal you.
Always watching out for your little brother, huh?
Sorry. Okay, let's check the inventory. Dexterity. Oh yeah, you can't change any of your stuff. I'll give that to me. There. Everyone has a belt. String of pearls. And another belt. I knew it. Take him down. Take him down. Come up with my staff. Come on. Oh, Isabella. I got you guys better armor.
Would you also like me to make pigs fly?
Ah, dang it. Varric could probably do it. Fortunately, he's not here. Oh, they're out here. Holy smokes. Sorry, Isabella. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Okay. Yeah, his horns. Amulet. Why not? Sorry about the injuries, guys. But we can just head home and you can rest up then. It's been a long night for you.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of yet another mage. I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. Tell me then, what manner of mage are you? What is it that you seek?
You have an issue with mages?
I have an issue with magic, and those who are careless with it.
If you have a problem with my brother, you have a problem with me.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Daenerys, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
You've said Daenerys is a Magister, but little else.
In Tevinter, the Magisters hold all the power. Over the Chantry, over the Imperial Court, over life itself. It is nothing for one to own a slave. Daenerys had many, but none he valued so much as me.
Then how did you get away?
Is it not enough that I did? I carved my path to freedom in blood. I left that life behind. Yet his bounty hunters follow me no matter where I go. I will run no longer.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Daenerys required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
You aren't afraid I'll sell you out?
Not so far. The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Daenerys' choice, one he now regrets.
I've seen some of your abilities. Do they come from those markings?
Some. All I know is that even in the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
You didn't seem all that thrilled with me a moment ago.
You are not Daenerys. Whether you are anything like him remains to be seen.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Daenerys wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Yay! Another party member.
There's always pretenders out at night. Sometimes you have to correct them. Good coin in it, too.
Well, we're gonna actually go home, because everyone needs to get healed up. Time to go to sleep. Time to rest up. And in the morning, another new day. Nope, nothing new. Hey Carver, how you doing?
I'm with you, brother. For now.
Yay! Yay! Well, I'm gonna end the video here. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time.